Hi everyone, this is Debbie and I'm coming to you today with a couple quick shares. I made this card for my nephew Matt. Ever since he's been a little boy, he's wanted to be in the armed forces, and he's at college right now, and he's been in ROTC, the Air Force ROTC, and he has made a commitment to the Air Force. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. And I wanted to send him a congratulations card. I think that's a huge, life-changing commitment, so I wanted to acknowledge it. And so this card is a 6 1/4 by 4 5/8. It fits in an A6 envelope. The collection I used for the paper is Authentique Glory collection. They had it out last year for their 4th of July. The cardstock is just stuff that I have in my stash. I live in Northeast Ohio, and there's a store on the west side in Brunswick, Ohio, called Hollo's Papercraft. If you're anywhere near that area or can navigate your way to it, you want to go there because they sell cardstock by the pound. I was there last year, and cardstock was just $1.50 a pound. They have thick, they have thin, they have homemade papers, they have scrapping papers, they have everything. So that's where I go mostly to get all of my scrapping supplies. They also have a whole room dedicated to envelopes of every size, shape, and color you can possibly imagine. They have pre-made wedding invitations and cards. So it's just a fabulous store to go and spend an afternoon in. You definitely don't want to bring your kids. You'll be chasing after them all the time and won't be able to enjoy yourself because everything's out on the shelves and little kids tend to grab. So do yourself a favor so you can really enjoy your day. But as I was saying, I get it from Hollo's, and I then found a shape I liked on my silhouette, so I used that to the top-notch notes shapes. I just did that, and then I kept doing either inner or outer offsets on my silhouette machine to create the layers for my background here. This is the Air Force emblem. I just went on to Google and did an image search for Air Force, and there's a zillion of them out there. This is the one. I just imported it into my silhouette and printed it. I didn't even bother tracing around it. I thought the lines were so easy, it was just easier to fussy cut it. So I popped that up. I did a double layer so it seems like, it's standing off the page. I didn't distress the edges or ink any edges. I usually do that, but I didn't on this card. I didn't think it needed it. And then on the inside, it was just too plain with this dark blue, which is hard to see against this dark background I'm on. My craft room, I have a dark gray countertop that's neutral, so it doesn't interfere with any of my colors that I'm doing. I put it on a silhouette mat so you can see it a little bit better. And then I just used another piece of the Authentique to line the one side so that my blue background of my top-notch shape showed up against the card. And so that's my card for my nephew Matt. And then I have another project I made. I've resisted all this time buying those little Balsa boxes from Michael's because I thought, what the heck am I going to do with them? But I got this one, or I bought one of this shape. And I painted it Martha Stewart pale. Her palest pink is what I painted it. First I gessoed it, and then I painted it. Then I took the button off and the elastic off, and instead of doing that, what I did was use a magnet. There's someone else on YouTube that did that first, and I did that. Ooh, I'm not staying in frame very well, am I? Sorry about that. And then I covered the magnets with, I just cut out an oval with a paper punch, a small oval. I have paper punch oval. I'm not keeping you focused either. and then cover the magnet, and that way they don't come undone at all. Since I have the inside of the box open, I'll show you. I just used a little piece from my Once Upon a Springtime collection from Graphic 45 on the inside. On the outside here, I used some crocheted lace that I got from Joann's. These pom-poms I got last year at a Great Lakes Mega Meet from the Melissa Francis booth, so I bought that and used that, and I thought it was a real pretty pink. And when I do something like this, I always go all around because I think it just makes the finishing of it look so much nicer. And then I used one of the fairy stamps on the back, so there's no rough edges on the side. I like continuing it all around. On the front here, I have a doily, which got almost totally covered up, but that's what I used. This is an I Am Roses. This is one of those little 10mm flowers, but this one I know I got from Wild Orchid Crafts. The little teeny tiny rosebuds here that you can see, those are from, they're really teeny tiny, but I like them as fillers. Those I got from Wild Orchid Crafts. Then another one of the stamps from the Once Upon a Springtime collection from Graphic 45. This is a bird from the K & Company Flora and Fauna, I believe, you know, all the little pieces, parts you can buy, and also the egg that it's kind of perched on top of. And then this stick pin I got in a stick pin swap from your paper pantry that I was in a year or two ago. And then just that other pink little foobly is just something from a spray that I have that I stuck in there. So I was really pleased with how it turned out, and I've decided, after I made it, I thought, well, it's nice, but what the heck am I going to do with it? But my sister's 60th birthday, and she's younger than I am, is coming up. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to roll $60 and put them in there, and this will be the gift box that I give her gift in. So I just thought I'd share that with you, and hope you have a great day. Get out and enjoy the spring weather in northeastern Ohio. It's a beautiful sunny day today. We're supposed to get rain later, and I'm going to go take my walk. So see you soon. Bye-bye.